I'm gonna be like, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Pococast, and welcome to the Pococast. And with me today, we have Julian
Hi.
and Seth with us, also known as my
Heyo.
username. Look at
Before it
that!
was
Alright, that's practice. Now we gotta actually do it, alright? No, okay, that was the actual one. I'm not doing this shit
I
again.
know. I know it was.
Oh, God. Um, Seth, on Yu-Gi-Oh cards real quick.
Mm,
Did you hear that there's a new product coming out for, I guess it's targeted at, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Or people who want to get into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh!
I did. I was reading about it on the server chat for DevPro.
Ah, I'm excited.
People are hyped about it, but it definitely does not feel like it's gonna fit my playstyle at all. I'm just
Well, it's
like I said, I
definitely meant
just
for,
started.
like I said, competitive meta stuff. And last time I knew,
Yeah,
you were just like,
I like a lot of old cards. Like I just learned
how do I make
one.
XYZ Dragon Cannon work?
Hey, hey, he's in a good deck. It works. That's actually not even the newest
What
deck
do
I
you mean
made.
you
I
put it
actually
in
made
and
a
it
deck.
makes something a bad deck?
No. No, but what I actually have going right now is the newest deck has a bunch of the newer cards in it, and one of the key two backups extra deck doesn't ice Sword Hunter, and Sword Hunter is probably the biggest thing I was hyped about getting when I traded with Courtney.
Trying to remember what that does off the top of my head.
If this card destroys a monster by battle, equip it to this card as an equipped card at the end of the battle phase. This card gains 200 attack for every monster equipped to it.
What's its starting attack?
2450.
Alright.
And then I also ended up getting Arc Arknight Mage for a synchro, XYZ or X Saber, Ublium, and then all the other extra deck is actually the Fangs of Tamitus with Buster Blader and Arcanite Joker and Dark Paladin.
Okay, but if you wanted a monster to equip other monsters to your monster to make your monster stronger, why didn't you just go with Vamp Vamp?
Because she didn't have Amp Vamp.
Oh, okay.
The
I'd
other
say
things
Vamp
I
Vamp
got
is great.
though were a bunch of actually like really overpowered ones. Number 82 or 87, Queen of the Night. Number C103, Regna Theory. Those are just X. What else
I should have
was
paid
it?
more attention during the XZ era. I don't know any of the XZ monsters other than, like,
I got a bunch of
Shark.
ancient gears, including ancient gear Hauswitz, which is the fusion.
Okay, yep, that I do know.
Um, I actually am really hyped about this. She actually traded me both the requirements for both these, but she only had one of the synchros for the Moon and Sun Dragon. She actually traded me Moon Dragon.
Okay.
So I just need the Sun Dragon, and then I have the full set. Like I have the 5-star that brings out both the tuners and everything, kind of. And I got both the tuners. She traded me Phantom Phantom Talisman Lord Ultimal Bishal, which is a synchro with a huge S. Dark Flat Top, which is part of the Skyfire, which I still don't have. I have every card for it. She gave me Chakran, the ritual monster there. Bunch of, like I said before, a bunch of ancient gear monsters. What else is there?
I'm surprised you don't play Ancient Gears more often.
I do. I just don't have the full set. Like I just got enough for like half a deck because of Courtney.
Got you, got you.
Light Force Mandor. This is another one she traded me. Plus, you have to be careful with some of them because you have, for example, with Ancient Gears, you have like Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound versus Ancient Gear Golem.
I'm sorry, I keep I keep a GIF of that card in my
Yeah.
folder. It's just great. On an unrelated
What else?
note, Julian,
Okay,
what have
you
you
do
been
have
up to?
that
You've been
right.
quiet. What are you plotting over
I
there?
haven't really done anything.
Really? It's been a whole week, 7 days.
Yeah, normal week for me. Not doing anything.
You didn't even work or anything?
I mean, I did, but that's not news.
I didn't do anything real at work either. That's why you got those fucked up boards, Dylan. That
I was
shit's gonna
sick
live
Monday.
with ya. Aha, likely story.
I found the big page. It's full of all the new
Oh,
stuff I have.
alright, random gaming news thing. Did you guys hear about the
Okay.
whole, what was it? I think it was EA, wasn't it? Yeah,
Loot
just hear about
boxes?
what they've been doing? Yep, with the loot boxes.
I didn't hear about the loot boxes. No.
You're better at explaining things.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of laws and regulations currently being thought of and or being implemented around the world for loot boxes and how they're gambling mechanics and they're targeted at a younger audience since a lot of games try and get, you know, younger
Younger
people.
audiences.
Yeah, usually at least younger than the, like gambling age that's allowed. And so EA is proposing, like, basically the exact same thing as loot boxes, but they want to call it a surprise mechanic. It's a surprise item, in order to get around the laws regarding loot boxes.
That's hilarious.
EA! Challenge everything. Even the law. I don't know if that was actually the EA slogan. I don't remember who it was. All right. I think I got it right. I guess I was correct.
Um.
And you know what that sound is? It's time to spin the wheel of.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I forget what the wheel is called.
Wheel
Shit.
of Fortune.
No, Animaniacs had a wheel.
Oh, I
Go.
don't remember it.
I don't remember it off the top of my head either, honestly. I don't even have anything to work as a wheel here. I got this picture and I'm not gonna spin that shit.
The other bunch of stuff, if you want to go back to what I was finishing,
Oh
the
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
what'd you
thing, all the other cards I got. I actually got 4 pieces of the skeleton set. Skull
Oh,
Servant.
like Skull Star? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
I got Dark Blaze Dragon, another Dark Lord, an old one that you probably remember. Do you remember the Monster Creature?
A Monostar creature?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fairy type.
fucking. You're talking about, Dark Lord Morningstar, right?
No.
Like,
It's a
huge.
little no. There's Dark Lord, which is what I said. But the other
Yep.
card I got is Monster Creature.
No idea off the top of my head.
It's an old card that I used to have back when I first started. I got Giant Moth. I got another ninja. I got Chaos Hunter, White Knight
Actually, didn't Giant
Dragon.
Moth end up getting some support not too long ago?
I
Probably a bit
think
ago
not
now.
Giant Moth. I think it was more for Insect Queen.
Oh, shiz, it might have been. I just remember
Because
that,
Insect
what is it?
Queen's
This is
got
like,
that negative effect.
yeah, what was it?
Of
The ultimate cocoon of evolution or some shit like that?
Yes, exactly. Because the ultimate cocoon can come back from the dead, or one of the ones like it. It comes back from the dead, which allows Insect Queen to attack repeatedly
I don't know.
instead of
What is it?
relying
There
on getting a
was,
token.
beforehand, you had to use a, card in order to summon out. Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Cocoon. If I put this shit in, it'll
Must be
probably pop
special
up.
summoned by Petty Moth, or the 4th turn of Petty Moth has been equipped
Yeah,
with
like you
Cocoon
had.
of Evolution.
That's what it was. Yeah, Kuno. You had to wait 4 turns in order to summon it, basically, and then
Or it
they.
says by the effect of Petite Moth.
Yeah, but that shit's never happening.
Yeah.
But what it is, they have the Cocoon Ultra Evolution. Tribute 1 insect monster from either field equipped with an equipped card. If you do, special summon 1 insect monster from your deck, ignoring its special summoning conditions. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 insect monster that is in your graveyard, and shuffle it into your deck. Then draw 1 card. You can only use this effect to Cocoon of Ultra Evolution once per turn. You do have to get something that has it equipped on it already, which is not exactly the biggest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently, but it allows you to ignore special summoning restrictions in order to get out your big moth boy.
Well,
Or
like
girl in this case.
I got the Twilight Ninja Shing. I'm not even gonna try. I got the other version of Gendora though. I got both versions of Gendora though.
Drawing a blank on that.
The Dragon of Destruction.
Is that the one that recently got banned inside the OCG?
No, it didn't get banned. I still used it on Dev Pro.
Oh no, it's at the OCG.
Oh, I have no idea.
Asia.
There's two versions of him. There's Gendora, the Dragon of Destruction, and then there is
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Gandora.
there's Gendora, and then I have the other one because I know there's two versions.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy like just what is it? Was it this version? It was like Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition.
Yeah, that's the other version. I have both of them.
Yeah, one of the two just got banned in Asia.
Rip.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about this. I got two Earthbound traps.
Okay.
I'm still upset that I don't have. Swarm of Crows.
Been tempted to try and do an Earthbound deck, but I don't think I'll get around to it.
Swarm of Crows is. I mean, if you did it, I have a feeling you'd use the when it attacks, it sends your opponent's life points to 1 HP.
Maybe.
Because then you could just be like, quick spell, Okaden, 800 damage, I win.
Woo!
But yeah, Swarm of Crows combined with
That they
Swarm
ever
of
play against
Scarabs.
Mystic Mine?
Yes.
Damn it! I was gonna be like, I think I know a way to make Earthbounds work. I'll just play Mystic Mine instead.
Well, you have to have the spell card or field spell out so they don't get destroyed immediately, or the new Earth
I mean,
4-star.
use Mystic Mine in order to hold off your opponent, get their health points really low, and then just summon an Earthbound Immortal to call it a day.
But if you want to summon them, you have a field spell or that because they will.
You cut out like 3 times during that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bullcrap. Earthbound Immortals effect states that they need a field spell or effect that can negate their own effect, at least the first part of it. Otherwise, the second you summon them, they're destroyed immediately.
Mystic Mine is a field
That's
spell
why.
that negates monster effects.
Oh well, that works then. But that's part of the reason why I want to get Spiderweb for a field spell. Absolutely busted. If a monster attacks, they can't swap back for 2 turns basically.
I don't really call that busted, but that is interesting.
Well, think about it. If you get a monster out like Blue Eyes, it's got great attack, but the defense is kind of its weak point, and that is kind of the meta deck right now is the Blue Eyes. I want to know why Whitehorn Dragon isn't like meta, despite how busted he is.
I don't know what that does off the top of my head.
When
Usually,
this
if
card-
something seems really good, it either is that it has a drawback that you can't use, or it's either too hard to summon and it's not worth it.
It basically, when you normal summon or special summon him, you pick 5 cards in your opponent's graveyard and banish them, and he gains 300 attack for every one, and his starting attack is 22.
Does he have any kind of like self-protection or anything?
No, unfortunately, but you can obviously make that work easily.
I don't know, that's probably why though, is because there's a lot of cards, especially inside the X deck and everything nowadays, that can just destroy cards, take cards, stun,
Oh,
spin it
so
back into
because
the
I
deck.
know this is a meta card, I ended up picking up Minjun of the 10,000 Hands.
Okay.
Because I know that Rituals are making a small comeback, and I figured Courtney had them in Cheat Night, so I'll pick them up. Oh, that's the other
Ritual's got
card
a
I got
huge
for the Ice deck.
buff from
The Snowman Creator and Blizzard Dragon were the other two that I got for the Ice style.
Speaking of
Getting
rituals,
there.
so right over here I have the deck that I enjoy the most is a ritual deck for Ruin and Demise.
I mean, I don't remember ever dueling you with that deck. All I remember is you can't attack me.
Oh no, oh yeah, that was Solar Flare Dragon. That was way back. No, this is it
Courtney
basically
has like 7
revolves
copies.
around.
Now I was so pissed. Courtney had fucking 7, and I'm sitting here like, don't you dare make a deck with them.
Yeah, it's when you start playing against decks that don't just attack, it doesn't hold up, unfortunately.
What's
Ruin
with
Demise
that?
is a lot of times it just blows up the board 24/7.
What's the deck? What's this card set that they don't even need to attack, but at the beginning of your turn, you're taking like 14 damage in like 200 per thing.
They don't have to attack, and then you're taking. I mean, I guess Mystic Mine
At the
doesn't have
beginning
to
of your
attack.
opponent's turn, for every said whatever this monster you have, but obviously the key part of its first name, your opponent takes 200 damage. The field spell makes it so that effect is doubled, and then monsters also apply it so that it applies to the graveyard as well. So you're literally taking like 14 to 2,000 damage per turn.
No freaking clue. The closest thing I could think of is Trick Stars.
I think
There
that's
are
what it
more.
is with Trick Stars.
Yeah, they
The
do different
little
things where
pixie
it's
girls
like,
there.
yeah, there's one where like when this one deals damage, deal additional damage. Their field
Yep.
spell makes it so you take
Yep.
200 extra damage each time you take damage from a Trick Star monster.
Yeah, that's
Lycanroc
it.
makes
That's
it so that way your
exactly what
opponent
it is.
takes 200 whenever they draw a card. And then they
That's
have
exactly what it is.
Reincarnation, which makes it so you have to dump your entire. Well, you have to banish your entire hand and then draw a new hand. Both players have to do that, and that I find super annoying if you're playing rituals.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm going to ritual summon, and they're like, alright, well, get rid of your entire hand and draw a new one. Is there anything that you can still ritual summon? Yeah, there's one card, but I don't want to. Well, you have to. You already played a ritual spell. Fuck.
Courtney was telling me I should use the Galaxy Eye Cipher Dragon and Neo Galaxy Eye Cipher Dragon that I have. Apparently they're what's meta right now.
No idea off the
So,
top of my head still.
It's one of the current meta cards that everyone uses along with Utopia. What I want to get is the Gaga Cowboy dude.
Oh, Cowboy for game?
Yeah, I think so. I like his effect a lot. That play style would 100% like. I love it. Oh, it's in attack mode. It has this effect. Oh, it's in defense mode. It has this effect.
Oh yeah, that
Like
is
that
actually
is
interesting.
enjoyable.
Wasn't there an entire archetype where they do that? It was like
Yes, but
Morphics, they
it was
were.
Roids, I believe. Were like one of the first.
I don't think it was. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a Roid card where it's like if it's in defense position, do something. But there's an
Real
actual.
Roid allowed you to attack and defend while it was in defense position.
Yeah, Rampart Blaster could do that too, and that's elemental heroes. And heroes are so much cooler than Roids.
What are you talking about? Roids are machines. You know what you can do with Roids that you can't do with elemental heroes? Limited removal, double the attack. At least most Roids were. A lot of them weren't, but at the same time, there was multiple ways you could run a Roid deck.
Morphtronic, that's what it was. Morphtronic is a bunch of. It's an archetype of monsters that have different effects depending on whether or not they're in attack or in defense position. They change what their effect is, and that's an interesting one. I don't think it's overly good, but it's interesting. Right, there's actually I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff inside Yu-Gi-Oh currently going on, which is always nice.
But at the same time,
and I'm really excited for the freaking new products coming out. I can't remember what they said it was going to be called, but 1 second, I can actually just look at it real quick. I sent it to someone. Dual Devastator. Like that sounds exciting. Cause it's like, do you not like if you don't have the stuff for like competitive staples yet, having a product that they're making for like if you need to get started in competitive, this is a great way to get those cards. Not to mention even if it doesn't even if you don't need all the cards, or if you already have some, the fact that they're reprinting them and putting them inside this set would mean that the price will go down at least a bit and you can pick up the ones that you need. And that is fantastic. Not to mention Soul Burner came out, which is pretty much a competitive deck when you just buy competitive. It's not like the greatest, it's not the strongest it could be if you just buy 3 and then like Wolf. But if you get 3 and then just Wolf, you do have like a solid deck still. I'm gonna jump away from Yu-Gi-Oh real quick so we can actually have Julian back in this, unless he's dead. Because I don't think Julian keeps up with Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately.
It's fine.
So,
I have ways to keep me busy.
Oh, okay. Well, anywho, a game that I'm excited for. Not as excited as the other game I want to mention, but a game that I am excited for. I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there, and I'm gonna move this camera up a little bit. Looking at you. Is My Friend Pedro. Where it kind of gives me like, so it's like a 2.5D, you get a solid camera, the 3D model is what it looks like. But it reminds me a lot of like Hotline Miami. Like the feel of it. Like you're just going through and then just taking out like maps of people in insane ways. And I have yet to watch any actual gameplay of it. Like, I've yet to watch a Let's Play of it. And I know Jack is doing one, and I want to check that. Ah! You can do, like, what is it? You get, like, 2 pistols, SMGs, whatever. I don't know if there's different weapons that you can use or anything like that. And you just run, jump, spin, and just gun down enemies
like
in the
Devil May
name of a sentient banana.
Okay, it no longer sounds like Devil May Cry. It started Devil May Cry.
Are you trying to tell me that the plot of Devil May Cry did not revolve around a sentient banana? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it revolved around the the plot revolved around a sentient banana in Devil May Cry.
I mean, maybe with some mods, but
Just like you use mods for Devil May Cry, everybody's inside those giant banana suits. I think that'd be great. Official DLC.
what do you guys think about what Fortnite's trying to expand what they are? You
What
seen
up?
that? Fortnite's basically trying to expand what it is and freaking making it out to be like the battle royale is more than what it's kind of like. They're trying to basically make it a story. I know you played Save the World for a little bit, but basically think about them trying to take Save the World story and shoving it in the battle royale.
Oh.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it like, oh, we're gonna try to make the game that part of the game that's free story, even though we have this that we made that no one's really buying.
They've worked so hard on the story set, they have to have people play it somehow. More than the 10 people that bought the game.
Yeah.
You know? What's your thoughts on that, Julian? Because I don't play Fortnite at all. I don't get anything on that.
There
Also,
was
are you
already
cooking something or something?
My what?
Are you cooking something or something?
No, why?
I kept on hearing like a sliding, scraping noise for a couple seconds there, and I was like, is he having
Oh,
like
this?
a goddamn spatula?
No, it's my desk.
Oh, okay. You're just like, I have ways to entertain myself. My desk has a drawer.
I mean, it does.
I didn't realize how entertaining that is. Alright, we already ended the ASMR portion of this show. Thank you very much, though. Crap. Yeah, that's, having that, what is it? They Are Billions actually got released recently. I want to say, like, what, yesterday?
They are billion.
Yeah, it's an RTS game where you, build up your, I don't know, I think they call it a city or whatever. It's a steampunk stylized RTS where you have to basically build your, I'm gonna say city because I can't remember what the hell they call it inside the game. In order to have it withstand, basically the zombie apocalypse, just zombies coming in.
Now, is it Doomsday Survival Steampunk, or is it like what everyone thinks of first thing when they hear steampunk? Oh, the pretty dresses that have all these cool designs on them.
I
Kind of
imagine like
deal.
just copper and shit everywhere. Copper and steam.
Okay, good.
What is it? I've been seeing complaints though where like there's no save or anything on that. Like they recently just added the campaign to it for the full release. And evidently there's no save function. I don't know if there is or there isn't. I haven't played the game, but people have been talking about like, yeah, there's no way to like save or anything, so if you lose, you fucking back to the start for you. Which I hope is not the case, because that would be rough as fuck.
Yeah, that was.
Like, I can only imagine trying to play, friggin' Warcraft. And it's like, yeah, you failed the mission. Go back to the very beginning of the game. Not sure if you guys remember Warcraft. You know, it's that super
love
popular
Warcraft 3.
spin-off of World of Warcraft.
Nah, dude,
I'm
Warcraft
gonna
3
get
was
some
the
shit
best
for
thing
this.
ever. Warcraft 3 was 100% the best ever. I will not deny that. I still love that game to this day.
Warcraft? I'm trying to remember which Warcraft it was that... It was Warcraft that ended up later on becoming... Or getting mods, which then became Dota, which eventually led into the whole MOBA genre that we have today.
Welcome to the League of Cancer.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Warcraft. I'm gonna say it was. I'm probably wrong, but somebody will be like, actually, nobody watches your videos, so there's not gonna be a comment, but somebody out there knows. Alright, other than that, fucking Bloodstained came out recently! Ritual of the Night! Has anybody been following that other than me?
I've been seeing bits and pieces, but I haven't really been full on following it.
Okay. Julian, what about you?
What did you say?
God damn it.
I know you said blood in it, but the last part got cut off.
Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night.
Oh, no, I haven't ever heard of it. I thought you were saying
Come on.
something else.
Spiritual successor of the Castlevania games. 2.5D. Beautiful
But,
look. They have a giant knight in armor that uses a fucking shovel, like it's Shovel Knight. Clearly, you know, a reference to that. You can use a goddamn shovel in there. You can wear different hats and stuff.
Nope. But if you want to talk about vampires,
Fine, we can talk about vampires. What do you got about bloodlines?
that actually.
Just the fact that it's bloodlines. I haven't actually checked out.
No, Bloodlines 2 is coming out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know it's coming out. I haven't actually looked anything into it. There's a lot to live up to with the first one. The first one was a buggy mess, and it was dumb and ridiculous at times, and it was fantastic.
I never finished the first one.
Alright, but you've played it, right?
Yeah, I played it.
Fantastic.
I want to get for the going to old school role, still relating to vampires. I want to get freaking Castlevania Curse of Darkness again. I don't know if you remember the one Sarah let us borrow.
Yep.
Yeah, there's still that one weapon. There's still that one weapon I never freaking finished, and then we lost all of it.
Bump.
It's the freaking like blood scythe. It was like one of the 2 scythes in the game, but in order to get it, you had to get stupid scary or not scary, stupid rare.
Yeah, to get stupid scary.
Stupid rare gear to get it.
You gotta play a bunch of those games where it's like, yeah, it's super calm. You gotta focus really hard, and then blah! That's how you get the blood scythe.
Well, there was that one door that in order to, it's right in the beginning of the game basically where there's these 3 blood skeletons, and that blood scythe's the only way to kill them, and if you actually kill them, that's when the door will open. So there's that one area completely that I just never got into because I could never make the blood scythe.
Oh man, what would you do if it turns out that was a jump scare? So you finally get there, you get the blood scythe, you kill the guards, you open the door, and just ah! And then you get the blood scythe plus.
I mean, I would not be surprised, but happy with it.
I would be surprised. I got a low standard on that shit.
Well, I know, because when Sarah let us borrow it, freaking, she gave us a little book with it, and it showed the map and everything, but it showed that
like a
there
guide.
is an actual explorable area, but it didn't tell you what's where, anything about it.
It was a really bad guide, I guess.
Well, it was for PS2, so.
Back in my day, our guide
buying
sucked.
that game now, though, is freaking ridiculous. Before, like you remember when games came out back then, they were like $40 sometimes. We're like whatever.
Oh, I'm a bargain bin boy.
Dude,
okay, and
I
I bought games. It was just like $5 is my budget.
I looked up Curse of Darkness.
Nowadays, I use Steam.
I looked up Curse of Darkness for the disc, like used or whatever. Dude, you're talking $50 to $80.
Yeah. Was it Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2? You ever try and get a copy of that game recently?
I mean, no, not that one. I've been mainly looking at Curse of Darkness and Black. I don't remember if you remember Black at all. That was a game me and you played together a lot as kids.
I think the biggest one I remember when we used to play is Gun for some reason.
Well, Gun was just the Western one that didn't have multiplayer.
Yeah, I know, but like that game just stuck in my head for some reason. I don't know why.
Black was the one like a Call of Duty style, but wicked good, better than Call of Duty at the time.
Alright, that's very descriptive.
Given the fact of back then, Call of Duty was
I'm now gonna type in just
mainly
black into Amazon and see what pops up.
no
Nothing
Black
bad can
PS4
possibly happen.
Black PS4 to PS2 game is
I'm
what I
gonna
looked
tell you
up and
right
it
now
popped
if
up.
I put inside. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if I just put inside black PS2, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not finding a goddamn game. All right, let's see. Black game. What I'm gonna go with. Oh man, the cover of this. I remember the cover of this, but it's just the word black, and then just bullets, just all over it. It's not even bullet casing. It's just full on bullets, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all over and everything. All right. Black operatives do not hide in shadows or sneak behind walls waiting for the nighttime to engage their foes. They destroy the wall and They destroy the wall, enemy, and anything else that gets in their way. An explosive arsenal of weaponry lets you experience the awe-inspiring power of the world's most exotic, lethal firepower. Reduce cities to rubble. In a world where virtually nothing is impervious to your bullets, if you can see it, you can shoot it. Visceral, destructive action sucks you deep into the gameplay as you blaze through your own path through an open-ended environment. Use destructible worlds and explosive objects to take out enemies in cover, frag multiple enemies at once, or wreak massive destruction for its own sake. EA Games.
Remember when every game didn't have that?
What do you mean? This is every game. That didn't even tell me what the fuck the game was about. 1 second. Product description. Here we are. I had to scroll down some more. Black is the world's most brutal and Sorry, I'm just gonna skip that word and let's go again. Black is the world's most brutal strike force. And you've just joined them. The Black Tactical Squad operates under the cloak of complete anonymity and deniability to protect the U.S. from threats, foreign and domestic. It answers to no one, allowing it to carry out brutal and covert operations around the globe, from manipulating politics to controlling intelligence networks and militaries. Black operatives are trained at the highest level in psychological warfare, espionage, and lethal arts. Go deep into the world of clandestine warfare as you use any means necessary to get the job done. I didn't expect there to be a random made-up word inside there. It's like the world of clandestine. Gladstein.
If I remember right, that's actually a name of a city in one
Glenad?
of the in like for one. Yeah,
Is this
for
a
one
Glenad
of the
spinoff?
key, I'm
That's a visual novel that became an anime. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at that. There's a related video short, and it has GameSpot News right here, where they talk about, that's Mass Effect. That's the scientist from Mass Effect. I don't know why this is related news.
I swear to God, did I get
Awesome.
Yeah, I do. This is I guarantee. Hang on, I need to check this. If this isn't our
There's no
voicemail
images
about
for this. There's,
something
by the way,
stupid,
there's just the cover, and that's it.
I need to check if this is in our voicemail.
Like, god dang.
Anywho. Fuck.
Oh, real quick, I already decided to destroy my voice. You mind if I read off the description on Steam for my friend Pedro?
Go ahead.
Awesome. My friend Pedro is a violent ballet. Yeah, ballet. Is a violent ballet about friendship, imagination, and one man's struggle to obliterate anyone in his path at the behest of a sentient banana. Blood, bullets, bananas. Oh, I forgot I'm the only one with a face cam. I'm gonna be like, wow, they look weird when they talk like that.
I mean, I could turn mine if you want.
Nah, it's
Also-
fine. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I have one last thing on my list, but Julian, let me say you should do things real quick.
Uh,
Let me get
what
my
was that
phone
game
out of here
called?
before I get distracted.
Destroy All Humans is getting a remake.
Oh,
I saw that.
yes!
I'm hyped.
That actually looked really good. Did you watch the full, like, the trailer with, like, the rock show and everything?
No, I just saw the teaser picture.
God damn it.
I've watched alpha gameplay.
Okay. I haven't checked out any gameplay. I need to. I remembered, I was gonna mention it last week when we were talking about, E3 and all that. And I completely spaced it because I forgot to write down my notes. And later on, I was going through, I saw it again, and I was like, fuck! That's... When did that game come out? Because I remember that on, like, what was it? PlayStation 2, I want to say.
The first one came out PS1. Two of them came out on PS2, and then I think the series died, or they made one for Xbox
Just, like,
360.
disappeared at one point.
I can't remember. I'm not sure if they made a 360 one or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did not a like a remake or anything, but like a re-release. I don't know, where they're just like, oh yeah, this is the game we had, have it.
Like re-bump the series after the
Yeah, I guess.
remasters of it.
Like not even like a remaster. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they just basically re-released it. Best way to put it. Oh, speaking of things getting just released as is, but possibly with just a little bit more. Anybody plan on going to watch Avengers again?
I never saw. I only saw the one before this one.
Oh wait, have you not seen Endgame yet?
Not the newest one, no.
Oh shit, Julian, whatever you do, don't talk about spoilers.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude? Instagram.
Like, don't talk about Captain America's fabulous ass. Whatever you do, he doesn't know.
That's what you were gonna say out of everything, too.
It's America. Oh, come on, that's the best shit. Captain America was the best thing in that movie.
You're laughing enough for both of us.
Okay, I see how it is. Actually, no, all the characters are actually, like, goddamn fantastic in that film. One of the things brought up is, oh, wait, shit, you haven't actually watched it. Alright.
I can't talk about it.
Perfect segue! Ghostface is in Dead by Daylight. Sorry, not Ghostface. The Ghostface. You gotta put inside the. What's my say? Dead by Daylight. Is one of the killers, which is interesting.
I'm still hyped about. I still want to get check out Legion. Legion's 100% what I love.
Yeah, but can Legion crouch?
I mean, you're also talking about basically the same skill that the pig has.
Yeah, but can Legion crouch?
Well, can this new one go through walls?
I'm hearing a severe lack of the ability to crouch going on here.
Yeah, too grouchy.
Yeah. Too much grouch, not enough crouch. Where am I? No one knows, because I'm slightly below head level. But no, like, I don't know. That's one of those games where I'm always like, oh yeah, I kind of want to play this. And then I remember I don't like playing the killer that much. And then it's just like, oh right, and I don't like playing with random people.
Yeah, really you like it when we have a full session. And
yeah, if we got like 5 people, I'm down.
You don't like. I remember you don't like that the Saw map there when I'm playing the nurse.
I mean, it's also I say it's a lot of fun to play, but like I only find it really fun when I'm with friends and everything. And there's like one killer I'll play. If I ever pick up Scream, I might play that.
You only play the hillbilly when you only played the hillbilly, and that's only when you would drink.
Yeah, you gotta get some alcohol, you get that chainsaw. Nothing bad happens when you have a chainsaw and alcohol in your system. Like, that's just the fucking recipe for a good time right there.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, Dylan, you know that my nurse when I played with you guys.
The nurse is kind of just being able to, like, run through shit. Be like, alright, what's the goal? Put shit between you and the killer.
Dylan, I was able to go through the floors. You guys couldn't get away.
Oh, that was
on
hilarious.
one map. Then we keep getting that map every time too. That's the bull crap part. We don't even pick the map or anything.
Julian
The
was
game's just
secretly
like,
putting
"Here."
in totems for that shit. It was just like, I'll kill us all.
Yeah, except that we don't get any
knew
we don't get any totems because we're all in ranked.
it.
just
Who do
sad.
we have that plays? There's you, me, Julian, technically me.
Javon
That's
played, right?
3. I think Jovan has it. Jovan's one of those
I
people
thought-
where like after he dies, I'm just gonna be like, this game's stupid.
Yeah, kind
Um,
of boring.
not only that, but he's owned the game for over a month, so he's not going back to it. It's not an MMO. I bet you there's random people now. If not, I've got duct tape somewhere. That's the way the world works, kids. If you can't make friends, just kidnap somebody. Stockholm Syndrome will do the rest. Please do not actually take that advice. I don't want to go to jail for that.
No, take it.
No.
He's
Don't take that.
100% serious
In
about
fact,
it.
do not. You know, that would be that would be terrible. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I would do in jail, but I know it wouldn't be good. Ah.
Just get some Vaseline and be some pretty.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be able to find that in jail. Oh yeah. How's it going? You guys bring your own? I'm new here. How do we do? So we flip a coin.
Yeah, we flip a coin, and whichever one it lands on is what you're giving me.
Yeah, totally. It's just gonna be like this giant guy. They're gonna flip it. It's gonna be like tails, and it's like that is clearly. What is it? Tails. That's tails. You're right. That is clearly tails. Fuck. You know.
Come here, pretty boy.
Yeah, not a place I would exactly thrive in. Julian,
You would
getting
you would
away
do
from
the
me and my
Flint
prison
filter.
sentence, how has your art been going? Let's run away from this subject at Mach 3, bitch.
Whoa. We need to talk about your problem.
Talking about my problems.
Julian's on my side. Yes.
What do you mean? What kind of problem do I have? I'm absolutely flawless.
Dylan.
That is my name. Thank you for spreading it.
Dylan.
Yep, that's yep.
No.
I don't know how many times you
Tell
plan
him,
on saying
Seth.
my name. It ain't changing.
Just tell him, Seth.
Oh, okay. Tell him, Seth. Hi, Seth.
Dylan, you clearly don't understand what we were referring. You just because you flip a coin and it lands on tails does not mean you're going to be on the giving end of the stick. Okay.
What? No, it's
You're a pretty boy, Dylan. You're not going to survive. You're going to
I-
need to find some strong, musculant man, and you're going to need to,
It'd be like, yo, what's up? I call
very
bitch.
beautiful.
It'd be like, what? It'd be like, I need you to protect me.
Beautiful, very big.
Sure, I'll be fine. Yeah.
Just won't be able to walk for a little while. You'll walk a little funny, but you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know. Such is life as we know it. But yeah, Julian, how's your art been going?
Don't dodge the subject.
I'm pretty much done with this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all there is to it. It's very straightforward, Joe.
How's your game going, Dylan?
I got back that I finished up the 10 page and everything. I need to translate it over to digital format so I can print it and everything, and then I need to do in-depth and everything. Unfortunately, and when I say in-depth, I mean like I need to go in on detail as much as I can think of on every little aspect in order to try and like just get everything out of my head. God forbid. The due date is technically the end of tomorrow, so I got plenty of time. I feel like you're starting to deflect about your art though now. Not
I don't know. I'm starting to think. What was your game about?
Wait, one second. Julian, you were trying to catch up on your art and everything. How's that going? What have you been doing for that? Are you like hand drawing it and putting it into a program? Are you just doing it free instead of program?
All the above. Now
All
I'm
the above?
trying to
Oh,
fucking
okay.
talk to you.
Wait. So, okay, yeah.
You were doing a side scroller, right?
Platformer. But yes.
So I had an idea for a game.
Oh,
And,
okay.
It was a platformer.
Okay.
But it would be like a Super Meat Boy, like touch the wall you die type thing.
Okay, so platformer, we can't touch walls.
No, the genre where like there's a saw on the map and if you touch it you die.
Okay, just a lot of hazards.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a horror puzzle game.
A horror puzzle platformer.
If you watch Mark's videos, him, Bob, and Wade do that one with the cats.
One with cats. I don't think I have.
But anyway, that's as far as I was going with the conversation.
Oh, that was okay. So Julian, have you been doing any art this week?
I have.
Okay, you're doing freehand. You've been doing it in program. How have you been doing that?
Both.
Okay. What? I mean, I'm assuming you're doing pencil and paper. What kind of program are you using? Are you like scanning in images and doing it there?
Photoshop and
Okay.
Adobe Sketch.
Okay, and Adobe Sketch. What a coincidence! Because today's podcast is brought to you by Adobe. Right now, if you go onto the Adobe website, you can get the what is it? It's the art and photography plan for $10 a month, and if you enter code POCO, you can get that same plan for $10 a month. That's right, you save 0% off on your subscription if you use code POCO. In fact, you may even get an error message.
Turns out they
Totally legit sponsor.
Turns out someone does it and they end up getting it for free. Wow, this
turns
works.
out I get a cease and desist from Adobe. They're like, stop spreading lies, kid.
Hey, if Jack can do it, you can do it.
Spread lies about products. They're like, I got promo code. I don't think they let you do do they have promo codes on Adobe?
I don't know.
It doesn't have sponsor codes nowadays, I feel like.
Yeah. I should have planned that one out better. I bet you I could have gone on for like at least 10-20 minutes on that one advertisement. Yeah, it's like $10 a month on an annual plan, and that gets you Lightroom, Lightroom Classic. You can get Photoshop in there. You can start your own portfolio website, and 20 gigabytes of cloud storage, which is around 4,000 JPEG images. And I don't know about you, but I don't even have 4,000 images on my computer right now, so I could easily store that on my cloud safe with my Adobe suite that I got for, my Adobe photography plan that I got for $9.99, saving 0% off with promo code POCO. Type it in, kids. Nothing.
Oh boy.
I just got silence after that.
No, because I was laughing. You didn't.
It's they're just like,
My mic really didn't pick up me laughing.
no, it's fine. I get it. Nobody wants to use my promo code.
Oh, sucks that you didn't get to go for either of the days for Monday, did you?
I did not, unfortunately. I was busy working.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
Evidently,
Eliana.
Eliana ran into people while there.
Yeah, we were supposed to. We didn't see Eliana.
I
They
did.
went and shaven.
Evident-
Freaking. They had Kugris though.
Oh, okay.
You know the people that make Man at Arms Reforged.
Yeah.
It was their product. They had a bunch of their product there this year,
Alright, that's pretty freaking legit.
and they were actually reasonably priced. Like the Kukri was $39,
That's not bad at all.
and actually they obviously there's no edge, but they
I mean, yeah.
they give you instructions in the sheath of here's what you do to sharpen this edge.
You
It
gotta
takes, like,
sharpen
5
this
minutes to
yourself.
do it.
It's not our problem, so you don't stab someone at a fucking Renaissance fair. Julian, have you ever
They,
been to a Renaissance fair?
I haven't, but on the topic of weapons,
Ooh, what's up?
I kind of want to get an Ultra Saber. If you know what that is.
Yeah, I do. I can see why. I definitely
All I
like
can
them.
think
I
of
just
is an
don't think I
anime
want them.
protagonist-sized saber.
It's a custom lightsaber,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds very you.
and
You're
they're
very into Star Wars.
movie quality,
Now I
like
kind of want to get one.
ones actors will use, and you can actually use them for like actual fighting.
One of my coworkers ended up getting one way back.
They're like $1,000 though.
Yeah. They were like, I've been saving up and I got myself a lightsaber. That's what I want to do. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, no, it's like an actual like lightsaber that you can use. Like, what the fuck? It's also
Yeah.
very into model trains. But no, that's
I mean, why wouldn't you get it?
because I would break it. My dumb
It's
ass
for
would find a
fighting.
way.
You can't break it.
My dumb ass would find a way.
You know what? Your dumbass would find a way.
It would find its way to a great discount on the Adobe Store. 0% off. Promo code POCO. That's what my ass would find. A great deal. I'm gonna name this podcast that now. Just the name of this
Sponsorship.
the name of this episode is gonna be promo code POCO.
Yes.
I was worried. I was like, man, what am I gonna name this one? Now I know. Now I know.
Now you know.
Now I know how to save
Oh.
0% off on my next Adobe purchase.
You know what you need to do, Dylan?
What's up?
You need to re-pick up your Darkest Dungeon playthrough.
I do. That's actually one that I should get back to at some point.
You really do. You
Yeah.
literally finally added Shay as a character and then just stopped playing it.
I blame Darkest Dungeon on that. Actually, I blame OBS on that one.
Well, you should definitely see if OBS.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
but
just
relative
like,
work.
for some reason, it was like, we can either capture the audio or we can capture the video. Not both at the same time right now. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you know, you could have done.
Just put inside every sound effect myself?
No, you could have played through the video, right? Then
Okay.
gone back and recorded the audio and overlaid the two, and just explained it, being like, all right, so the audio might sound a little off and weird, but this is why.
I would have to have everything happen exactly the same, since enemies don't always do the exact same thing. That I don't think could do that. I'd have to get each individual sound effect and put it in, and I'm going to tell you right now, that would not be happening.
Dylan, he's saying record the video,
Yeah.
and then while watching the video, do commentary on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, but then there wouldn't be any audio from the game.
You got a mouth?
Like, I can talk, and I could have the video
I was gonna
already,
say,
but I wasn't able to get any audio from the game. And then
No,
anytime
I'm
I could
saying-
get audio from the game, I couldn't record any visuals from the game. So
I'm
I
saying
could...
record your own fucking audio.
No, that's what I'm saying! I already went over it! I could have my voice already, and I could have the game! That's fine! But I wouldn't
This
have
is
any
why
audio
your
from the
career is
game!
failing.
No, what I was saying is, for some reason, OBS wouldn't record any sounds from the game. So it would be complete silence and just me talking.
This is why nobody watches
Which
the
is what
show.
you guys are saying that I could do! Which makes sense, because I can already do it!
when you raised
What I needed
your
was the
voice,
game
it's
audio!
perfect.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Just like, I could take all of the sound effects and then put it in myself, just going scene by scene and putting them in and everything. Or I could just sit there and just, I don't know, do my own as it's going on. Just like, somebody will have a goblet and they'll like spill it over, and instead of there being a sound effect, it's like, it'll just be my voice going, sploosh!
Sploosh.
Just sploosh! Kershunk! Whoof! It's a miss!
I love how through every game, Dylan doesn't get mad, but we managed to make him rage.
Right? I was just about to say, you know what Dylan needs now for the audio? Just
Yeah. Ah! Ah!
needs that desk banging sound effect.
I'll have to be my own, like, friggin' narrator and everything. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
A
Not the same-
trifling blow!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. It's gonna be its own Poco narrator pack. At the end of every dungeon, don't forget to use code POCO for 0% off.
I was waiting for it.
It had to come back! My throat hurts! I blame Black and I blame you guys!
We love you, buddy.
Seriously, that thing had like 2 paragraphs of information. The first paragraph, not even helpful.
So Seth,
Julian.
Dylan!
Do you know everything that happens in Endgame?
I know a big chunk of it. I don't know all the details exactly, but I know a big chunk of what happened.
So if we talk about spoilers, it'd be okay.
Yeah, I told you, go ahead. It doesn't. I don't care.
All right, for people watching, spoilers.
Yeah, I probably should have said that the first time.
Just put in a big red siren flashing sound going, warning, spoilers.
I'll put inside a crazy GIF that zooms in slowly onto a face.
We will
What do
take
you guys think of the Spider-Man trailers?
I don't know what to think of it because it almost seems like they're changing a bunch of
How
the
do
stuff.
we go from
that's
spoilers to Spider-Man trailers?
Because in the trailers, there's a bunch of spoilers.
Like what? The fact that Mysterio is in there?
The fact that they talk about Tony dying.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Which is a pretty big spoiler if you don't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I called that shit before I even went into the theater. Just like, he started this shit. His contract has to be up at this point. He's got a replacement character already in Spider-Man since it's his protege inside the cinematic universe. They're gonna kill off Tony. My friends were like, no. Fucking yeah, they did. I didn't expect them to kill off Black Widow. That came out of nowhere.
Eh.
And then they sort of killed Gamora. Put quotes on that shit. Technically the last movie, but Gamora, you know, died. Sort of. You can't bring back anybody from the Soul Stone, but you can bring them past self back. Woo, loophole, fucking surprise, gotchas.
Does that mean they still die?
Yeah, they technically still died, but then they have the past Gamora with them, and they're just like, yep, this totally fixes this issue. You know, Soulstone ain't got shit on time. Loophole. Yeah, no, fucking Captain America. Just fantastic in that film. Got America's... Hey, got that American ass. He's American ass. And then you got the Captain America versus Captain America fight, which is fantastic. Then we go straight back to America's ass.
Dylan, every time it gets brought up, is gonna. Dylan, every time that gets brought up, he's just gonna edit this and put that one picture and out of the blue.
Aha, joke's on you. I don't edit these. Like, I cut the beginning, I cut the end, and that's it.
He says that, but last week's video still isn't up.
Right?
Oh shit! I'm not sure if you guys realized, but I forgot to upload last week's video, it turns out.
Yeah, no,
like,
we did.
Fun fact!
This is gonna be a double whammy episode, folks.
I was like, what are you talking about? I uploaded that on, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, what day is today? Friday? I think I uploaded it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I uploaded that on Saturday.
That means you're gonna have to edit a part in the beginning or at the end explaining, like, hey, sorry, I done stuff.
What do you think this is, a quality channel?
Yes.
No, this is a dumpster fire.
No,
I'm Poco, welcome to the pit. Alright, if you're new here, you have to fight the other subscribers.
Bring it.
And then don't forget to use... I can't even say it anymore.
Code for G Fuel.
Yeah. Remember, use promo code POCO for 0% off your next G Fuel purchase. I know what you're thinking. Do I need G Fuel? Answer, of course you need G Fuel. Look at me. I use G Fuel and I'm fucking swole. And I wouldn't have gotten this swole if I didn't have G Fuel.
What's that streamer, Dr. Disaster there?
No idea. And now,
He
a
was a
quote.
sponsor of G Fuel.
And now we're going to a quote from another G Fuel user who got swole as fuck off G Fuel. Seth, take it away.
No.
Why do you love G Fuel?
I drink protein things, yes, but I'm not touching G Fuel after.
You hear that? He drinks protein things. G Fuel. It was said right there inside that sentence. 100%. Julian, another satisfied customer. Tell us about your adventure saving 0% off with promo code POCO on your purchase of G Fuel.
I don't even drink Kool-Aid.
You hear that? He doesn't even drink Kool-Aid because G Fuel replaced Kool-Aid. You heard it here first, kids. Kool-Aid ain't got nothing on 0% off G Fuel when you use promo code POCO. I wonder why my throat...
holding up in a coffee.
I have a mug with a bunch of teddy bears on it. Fucking... I got swole off as fuck off G Fuel. Look at my noodle arms and my teddy bear cup.
Side note, though, what I was originally going to say is G Fuel apparently caused Dr. Disaster there while he was on stream just to go out of the blue. Like, okay, I have to go. G Fuel is causing me to have diarrhea, and someone clipped it. So now he's also being, not only is he being picked on about being cheating on his wife, but now that as well.
Oh, you're talking about Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, Disrespect, that's what it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's the one.
He got banned off Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for the whole, yeah, his cameraman followed him into the bathroom.
Yeah, twice. And then you also have the,
Fucking whoopsie-daisy.
He only got temporarily banned when he actually had his house shot up. You seen that?
I have not seen that. Why the fuck would somebody do that? Like, this is what I choose to do with my spare time.
Like, literally, he had to stop and was like, wait a minute, and he, like, looked around in his office, and there was actually a bullet hole that went clean through.
Oh, fandiddly.
From, like, the window all the way to the door, and, like, went through the door and everything.
I tried to use product code POCO, and it didn't work, and now I'm gonna take it out on Dr. Disrespect.
I have nothing against him. I think he's hilarious.
I didn't get my G Fuel!
100% people just are giving him crap. Like, there's other people that should be being picked on more than him.
I mean...
Okay, put it this way.
If you really pick on anyone in there.
If you had to pick who you'd pick on, like stream sniping or whatever, who would you pick? Logan Paul or or him?
I'm just saying, like, why even bother? Any of
If
them.
you had to pick one. If you had to
time
pick
for
one,
that shit.
Which one would you want to stream snipe and which one would you want to kill and make them
Which
rage?
one would I want to stream snipe and kill?
Yeah, like in the game that they're playing.
Hey. You're expecting Dylan to be good enough to stream snipe?
You expect me to be good enough to kill someone while stream sniping? That's the bigger problem here.
You only ever use pistols in Fortnite, so.
Hey, I have one pistol kill, thank you. 100% of the people, 100% of the people I killed with a pistol died, thank you. All one of them.
We need to get you back into that just because it'd be funny.
I still can't believe that time though. It's just like, just ran out there. It's like, I need one more pistol kill. Immediately get into a fight, pull out my rifle and kill someone. It's like, no, I should have used my pistol. Proceed to do that for the next like 4 kills in my entire career.
100% you need to get back into it and be known as the person who only uses pistols.
I don't think I need to. I'll be known as the guy that doesn't play Fortnite.
So like the rest of the world?
Yeah, like the rest of the world. It said I'm the guy that currently plays Girls Frontline with a 100% increased XP going on in, what is it, continual usage of the EXP training mode. And you can even save 0% off when you use product code. I have not actually been doing that. I should have. I ended up losing my phone charger. I just got it back, and I should probably be leveling my guns.
Yeah.
Dylan, you need to steal me.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's not Mr. Julian with all my all my gals already at 100%.
Real quick, because it's coming up. You guys know what the Battle and Brew is, right? Did you see that thing on League of Legends forever ago when they posted it?
The what?
It's called the Battle and Brew. League posted a thing on it on their.
I can do it too. Oh my god, my window's open. My neighbors can hear me shouting. Fuck.
They can hear you every other episode.
So do you actually not know what it is?
Yeah, Battle and Brew? No, not off the top of my head.
It's a nerd bar. They're the biggest one. The one that Riot Games did the thing on was down in Atlanta, Georgia.
It's a what?
But nerd bar.
Oh, okay.
Play video games there. The food's based around video games, so on and so forth.
All right, that sounds legit.
Drinks are based around video games.
Yeah.
There's one in Mass.
Is there a way to save money when you go there, Seth? So
Dylan.
I heard that there's a way to save money when you go there, Seth.
Dylan.
Do you want to enlighten people on a way to save their hard-earned American dollars?
Dylan.
Like pay for using toilet gold, go and check out.
You know, or something
Dylan.
like that. Do you got anything?
No,
I'm just gonna
point in cases.
shield
I was gonna
myself out.
say. I was gonna say. The one in Mass. I'm thinking. I'm debating. I'm.
Oh, you're talking about
gonna
quarters?
No, it's not Quarters. It's called Battle and Brew. It's like 45 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, but there's quarters.
yeah.
Yes,
I thought it
there
was
is
Quarters.
Quarters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
But
a video game
it's
bar
not
is called
Battle and
quarters.
Brew.
I thought it was Porters.
No, it's quarters.
The temptation just.
At this point, I'm just trying to mess with Seth. I'm sorry. Please continue. Battle and Brew, anyway. About 25 minutes from your place. It's another like
25
nerd
to-
bar
yeah.
idea.
It's a nerd bar, yeah, but like
Okay.
they have the cook, they have like all of it, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking about maybe considering doing that for my 23rd.
Ah, dun dun dun. It's interesting.
So
Yeah, everybody is adults now. Even Evan is 21 now.
yeah, we can finally bring him to drink and
Yeah.
his girlfriend.
Dun dun dun.
I don't want to say because they might.
Dun 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 dun.
Here, I'll do it this way. I'll do it this.
I know, it's fine. You don't have to say anything. Unless you want to tell people to save money by using... Anyway, Julian! You got anything? You usually have a list. Do you have a list this week of anything that you'd like to talk about?
I just had Store All Humans and Spider-Man. Well, and the Avengers, but you could talk about that.
Yeah. Wait, you have the Avengers on your list?
Yeah.
Oh, no craffle. I'm kind of curious, because they were saying like they were putting, what is it, deleted scenes and stuff at the end, didn't they?
Not deleted scenes, but post-edit,
Oh, okay.
post-credit scene.
I thought that they were putting in more than just a post-credit scene.
They're putting at least that. I don't know what else
Okay.
they're putting.
I'm curious what they're gonna end up adding. Dude, I still need to watch John Wick 3, and I still need to watch fucking Godzilla now.
Yes, I need to see both those.
I don't got time for this shit. I need a way to
I had
download
a
these
friend
movies
go
into my
see
brain.
Godzilla.
Wait, what?
I had a friend see Godzilla.
What'd they say?
They said it wasn't good.
They said that it was good?
It was not.
I heard that it
Pretty
was.
boring.
I'm pretty
What?
sure. I'm pretty sure your friend said that it was good.
They don't like Godzilla to begin with. Neither
Well, why
do
the
I.
fuck did they go?
They went because their boyfriend wanted to.
Oh, okay. That
But,
makes sense, I guess.
They said when they went, there was like 50 Asian people there.
Oh,
Godzilla! Godzilla!
Like I told her, you know, my friend really wants to see that.
I do.
He's Asian.
Yeah. I have somebody who goes to my work at Dunkin' Donuts a lot, and they were talking about how they really wanted to go see. He's also Asian.
I don't know if that's racist or if it's just
It's
convenient.
probably just cultural. I don't fucking know. They're just like, oh shit. Anywho, yeah. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I want to find. Spider-Man Away From Home. I'm kind of curious what they're going to be doing with that. I haven't actually checked out anything other than the fact that Mysterio's in it. Like, does anybody know what the plot of that is supposed to be?
The four elements.
4 elements come from different universe, and Mysterio's the
Holy shit, I thought you were making an Avatar The Last Airbender joke. I didn't think you were serious. Oh. Oh,
No,
my
seriously,
bad.
the four
Shit.
elements.
I was about to start quoting Avatar. I was like, oh shit, which order does that go in again? Was it like... it was like, what was it?
Fire, water, earth, air.
Yeah.
I
Dun,
watched
dun,
too much
dun.
of.
Oh, that's a good show, though. Sorry, anyway, Avatar, The Last Spider-Man from Home.
4 avatars come
Okay.
from Mysterio's universe, and Mysterio comes and tells everyone like he was the last surviving hero. His world was destroyed.
I want to
That's
see what
basically
happens.
all I know.
Okay. That's enough for me to be like, oh, okay. And Spider-Man has to learn how to get on without Tony. You know, figure out what's going to be the new symbol of hope.
And he wants to be the classic. I just want to hang out with my friends and be a teenager.
Got you. Yeah. Being yourself and then being a hero, trying to like balance the two.
Yeah.
Especially as like, what is he, a teenager?
Yeah.
Like teenager, young adult.
Yeah. He's in high school, isn't he? Or is he in college?
High school.
High school, okay, yeah. He's sort of like a preppy high school. Where them smart kids by. Where your bully's evidently on the debate, or sorry, not the debate team. What are they on? They're on the got buzzers and questions and shit.
Debate team?
Was it debate team? I didn't think it was debate.
I'm pretty sure.
Was it?
Objection.
Yeah. See,
Or
I
it's
don't think.
the.
I don't think. I think it was like sort of like trivia or some shit.
I don't know. I think so.
There's a name for it. I remember it from King of the Hill because Bobby was doing pop culture on it. In case any of you guys remember King of the Hill, one of the greatest shows in existence.
I do remember
Game with buzzers and excuse. Wait.
Decathlon?
Spider-Man. Oh wait, did you already Google it?
I don't know. I'm asking, is it a decathlon?
That might have been it. I don't even know how that's like. I couldn't even say that word that you just said. Something cathalon.
Exactly.
Affordable buzzers. That's not what I'm looking for. Shit, fuck, I don't care enough to actually look this up anymore. Oh, excuse me, I'm dying. Christ. What is that called? Shit. Do you think they're gonna do a follow-up on, Enter the Spider-Verse? Like, do you think they're gonna do anything else with the whole, like, Spideyverse idea?
I think that's getting a sequel.
Nice! Did you end up watching that at all, Seth?
I don't do superhero stuff really.
You don't really
That's
do
why I'm
superhero
like
stuff?
mad about Endgame and stuff in general.
Alright, fair
Dylan,
enough.
you've known me forever.
Yeah,
When
say
have I
that's fair
really cared about that?
Well, you've always seen say, like, you're less like the superhero, more of like... I think the biggest superhero that you would go for is probably like Punisher.
Dude,
I
what are you
think he's
talking
like
about?
Venom.
Superhero.
Because
What are you
he's
talking
not
about
like...
superhero? I'm a villain, dude, my guy.
Oh, okay. I would say you always seem to be a little more
Bane,
like the action shit.
Joker, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Like
okay, yeah,
the
that makes sense.
like the gruesome actual Joker and Bane, not this kid-friendly stuff.
I am still going on the idea of like if you had to be like which superhero would you go with, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going with my man, you know, fucking Punisher over here, or maybe like Wolverine where he's actually clawing out people's organs and shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright.
That's exactly what it would be.
I think he'd like Venom.
Think you'd like Venom?
I've
I
seen
did
Venom.
not watch Venom.
I've seen Venom. Well, no, correction.
No, I mean the
saw
character
half of-
Venom.
Oh, the character Venom.
No, Carnage.
Yeah, I
Carnage
believe
is
it.
definitely more fun. Venom's like an
Okay.
anti-hero, but Carnage is way more. No, with the movie Venom though, we actually only saw half of it because we rented it out of Redbox. Funny story with that. We rented it, right? Dad rented it, right?
Okay.
Wasn't Venom.
They put the wrong movie
It
in
was. There was the wrong movie. First thing that happened. Went back the next day, got the right movie, played it in. Halfway through the movie, after cleaning the disc, scratches and freezes.
I gotta get a new copy of Unbreakable because that's what I have to find.
I need to get a new copy because I lost my copy of the Final Fantasy movie there.
Oh, Advent Child?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good movie. That was fun.
I really want them to do more stuff like
God, I loved the look of like the Omni Slash at the end.
No.
Or near
Best
the
thing
end.
about the movie.
That looked
Behemoth.
fantastic.
Behemoth, Dylan.
The movie looked gorgeous. Just like
No, Behemoth was the best thing about the
Ah.
movie, but that is the best thing ever.
I know
'Cause it's the
Vincent was pretty
Behemoth
badass in that too.
Dude, it's the Behemoth from Final Fantasy 13. It's the good Behemoth from the best Final Fantasy game, my guy.
Dude,
You know what I want to see? Okay, you know what I want to see more than anything with the current CGI effects we have? I want to see Anima. You remember Anima, Dylan?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I would want to see with like current CGI.
God damn it. Julian, do you know who Anima is from Final Fantasy?
Nope.
Have you ever
I think I
played
just
like
want to
Final
see
Fantasy
Godzilla
13?
fight. I think I want to
Not
see a
really.
crossover with Godzilla and fucking Pacific Rim. I think that's what I want to see with CG right now. Like my brain was thinking about
Pacific
like,
Rim
what
was
do
a
you
movie.
want? And I was like, I kind of want to see Godzilla just fuck up some giant like robots.
Okay.
Or, like, maybe not even. I don't know. I think I want to see like. I think I
need
just
to
want to
ask
see
this
another
in case
Pacific
either of
Rim
you
with
know.
like big hulking robots.
I need to ask this in case either of you know. Has this new Code Geass movie come out yet?
I don't think so.
Good. I've been told things by my friend who gets early access to stuff. I shouldn't watch it for one reason alone. Really,
Dun, dun,
I hope he's screwing with me because he does this all the time.
I wonder if Matt knows anything about the Code Geass movie coming up. He's always been really into the series.
Well, yeah, he was because him, me, and Henry and you
Yeah.
forever ago were talking about wanting to do that canon for a cosplay.
Ah. Julian, you got any
Julian, wanna be a
cosplays you're
boy?
making?
I don't do cosplay.
What up?
I don't do cosplay. You know that.
What do you mean? That's quitters talk. Come on down.
Oh.
I need something to do to procrastinate while I'm supposed to be writing this game design document. Well, we'll make you a cosplay.
Shay just was given a sew machine by one of her teachers.
See, there we go. Shay even has a sewing machine.
I
What do you want to cosplay, Julian?
don't even have a convention to go to.
Well, who said there had to be a convention? Who needs an event to cosplay?
Normal people.
Besides, it'll probably take a while. You can just wear it to Anime Boston next year.
Oh, we aren't going next year.
That's what you say now. But yeah, what would you cosplay as if you had to cosplay something?
Dylan.
Yeah.
You know Javon. We aren't going next year.
I know. Anywho, but if you had
Well,
to cosplay
hopefully
something,
maybe
just
it won't
in
be that
general.
way.
Seth, you too.
What would I want to cosplay as?
If you had to cosplay something, what would you cosplay
Oh,
as?
easy. Something either my Dark Souls 3 character or my Dark Souls 1 character.
I hope we play Dark Souls very differently.
Artorias in Dark Souls 1, it's the Thief Mask for male,
Okay.
Artorias armor, Havel gauntlets, Black Knight leggings, Grass Crest shield, Black Knight great axe.
Okay, because if
And
you were
Dark
playing it
Souls
how I did, you'd just be
3
Ozzy Osbourne running around in his underwear. That'd be a little
No.
concerning.
No, in Dark Souls 3, it would be
That's Bloodborne. Dylan.
Drake
Yeah, I
Drake
know.
Blood helm,
But the concept stays the
Drake
same
Blood-
across.
Drake Blood helmet, Artorias armor, Havel gauntlets, Black Knight leggings, or Lorian's leggings actually, not Black Knight leggings, Lorian.
Killed him and you
Grass-
stole his leggings.
Yes, he was a cripple. He wasn't using them.
He wasn't using them.
Demon Fist,
What I dropped.
and one of the three, either Lorian's blade, Old Demon King hammer, or Demon Great Axe.
Okay. All right, Julian, we're back to you.
I'm not 100% not doing my Dark Souls 2 character. That's going to be way too hard.
This is way too much armor. I'm not gonna lie, with some of the armor, it can get pretty tough inside Dark Souls. Because some of it is really cool.
The armor and everything's the simple part. It's actually the leggings and the weapon that are the hardest.
I'd have to, like, if you want to at some points just send a screen cap, I'll throw it on here somewhere. I will actually do the minimal needed for editing if you send me a picture of the character.
I mean, I can't load up my character, I can tell you that, but I can send you the leggings and the weapon.
Sure, if you want to send the leggings and the weapon.
The leggings are just hard because they're like a skirt. I definitely wouldn't be hot.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, it's a big convention. There's a lot of people around. Breathability's good. Very important. You don't want to overheat.
The top would definitely make up for it because the top that I wear is from
Yes.
the current PS4 version, and the top is the Forlorn.
I
They're
don't remember that
a
one off the top of my
random
head.
they're a random invader. It only applies in new gen unless you're on PC as well. It's a random invader that invades you, and they either use a great sword, like an ultra great sword with the
Alright.
great sword moveset, or they use a scythe with the Nashandra Scythe of Want moveset.
I don't remember that one, but alright.
Basically, think of a random NPC that can invade you and just absolutely cuck you over at the worst possible times in anywhere.
I mean, yeah, that's Dark Souls is how I imagine that game 99% of the time.
Well, players can invade you in some of the parts, but
Also, like, I'm looking at the sound readout. My voice is lower than it was when we started. Like, before I was at, like, an even, like, 25,
Boop, boop.
30 average. Now I'm at, like, the minus 40s, minus 35s whenever I talk. Like, this is why my throat hates me. Julian! You were talking about what cosplay you want to do.
I don't know.
No, you've never given it any thought.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I think I would go with the Eraser from My Hero Academia. Or Eraserhead. Cause that's fantastic.
either if I had to pick something from an anime, Jesus, I probably would want to do one of the Espada. Probably
Oh,
number
that'd be cool.
9, honestly. I would want to do Amaniato because you never see him as a cosplay. It's always Grimjow, Yunkiora, or one of the simpler ones. You never seen like one that doesn't have a human face.
How much hair gel do you think it would take for me to spike my hair like Kenpachi?
There's a no, how many I mean, I don't think how much hair gel. I think it would just be how many bottles of hair gel.
Yeah, we stopped just trying to, like, apply it. We just started taking the just... Like, when you find a person at Subway who's making your sandwich and they've just given up on life and you ask for extra mayonnaise, they're like, fuck this guy. We just did that with
Yeah,
this guy's hair.
Exactly. That's exactly what you would have to. Oh my god, no! You would need to have that, and then you would need to also super glue bells on the end.
We don't even use super glue. We just fucking threw it on there. They stuck afterward.
No, it's gotta be super glue because you gotta super glue them so they still jingle.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just the inside that needs to. I've never tried like holding them. Yeah, because I guess yeah.
No,
Fuck.
you know what you gotta do is do Kenpachi, but do it when he does the Bankai release.
Big ass axe.
Yeah, the big ass axe, and you'd have one arm completely broken. You wouldn't
All
be able to
right.
use it.
I don't know what your I don't know what your dedication to the craft is, but I'm not breaking my fucking arm. Oh yeah, no, it's fully realistic. Touch it, it hurts.
Don't worry, you'll be able to scratch your back easily.
Oh yeah, totally. Fucking just whip that shit. Noodle arm.
I can't wait for that episode to come out. I really am waiting for that episode. Because in that same episode, we finally get to see Kisuke's Bankai.
Trying to remember who that is off the top of my head. They don't have as much impact.
Shopkeep.
Off my head.
Shopkeep.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
I've seen it because I've read it, but I really want to see the animation for it.
Yeah. Okay. I
Have
haven't
you
seen
seen what it
anything about
does?
that. No.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, sure. Enlighten me.
All right. So he goes from the Bedahime, which is just the red reflection thing,
Okay.
to the Bankai, which quite literally allows him to deconstruct and reconstruct anything.
Oh.
You're talking in the fight where he actually uses it, he reconstructs Grimjow to stab the person in front that he's fighting and deconstructs.
All right.
And like the best example would be because part of it before he uses Bunkai, he gets his eye slashed out. Someone made the whole comment like he could have best way to explain what his Bunkai does. He could have gone from being blind to having predator vision.
I need
And
to
then
watch the newest Predator movie. Sorry, just perfect segue here.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
you're good.
ruin it by pointing it out, but perfect segue here. The newest Predator movie. I
Those are
heard that it
stuff,
was
but
really bad, but I kind of want to watch it anyway.
a
I thought it
same.
was good.
I want to see it just because it's an alien or predator movie.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
I thought it was
Oh,
good.
so Dylan, I
I
have to
mean,
ask you this because I'm currently in an argument with Evan about this. Going to Mortal
all right,
Kombat for a quick
Evan,
second.
you're right. Fucking settle that shit.
All right.
Yep.
How many DLC characters have been announced?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
just Shang Tsung, right?
Like how many have actually been like, this is who it is, or do you mean like this is
Officially,
how?
officially announced. No teasers, no nothing. Just
Oh, okay.
officially
If you're
announced.
not counting teasers, then I think yeah, it might just be Sing Show.
That thank you because
I
Evan was
remember.
saying like, no, there's all these characters that they're
Oh,
releasing. No,
I
no,
said
no,
they
no.
did
I'm
do a
like,
lot
okay,
of
where's the
like.
trailer?
They did say that they were gonna have a bunch of DLC characters, and they did do teasers for a few of them. And there's things where like
Well,
you can hear the chainsaw at the end, and it's like it might be Ash, and I want it to be Ash because Ashley Williams would be the best character to have in this shit.
yes, it would be. But Evan's saying like, oh, they released a bunch of characters, and I'm just sitting here like, bet. Anyway, though,
Going to be a lot.
then they're going to back to Bleach. There's also the new head captain, who everyone says is retardedly overpowered
I mean,
because
it's
it's not.
Bleach. Everyone's overpowered in their own way.
No. Put it this way, though. This okay. So you remember Aizen's what Aizen's sword ability was, right?
The illusion one, or like
The
hypnosis one.
complete hypnosis, able
Yeah.
to alter reality. This new head captain, after Yamamoto became one of the people for the council group there, I can't remember the name. His second form turns his sword into a giant paintbrush. And if he writes down, let's say he writes down Kenpachi's name and then writes down Ichigo's name, Kenpachi's now only as strong as Ichigo.
Oh, that's weird.
So he can literally go, oh, hey, Aizen, you're now as strong as an ant.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
That. All right. Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
interesting one.
Yeah, it's weird, and he doesn't. His design is weird. He looks like like a Shaolin monk. Like take Ikaku and make him religious.
All right. So Julian, what's your what's? You said that you enjoyed the most recent Predator movie. What was your
I'm bringing you
overall
guys
thoughts on
outside.
it?
So if
I'm
I
willing
lag,
to.
that's why.
I'm willing to get spoilers about this movie if you'd like to describe it real quick, or if you could describe it for me real quick.
Ah,
I don't
I'm
care if
going
you
outside,
like to
so if I
describe
lag.
it or not. I just want to know.
Come on, bud.
I think it was a good movie. My biggest thing that I can remember, spoilers for anyone watching.
Yeah,
So
spoilers.
there's this main kid, and he has, I think it's autism or Asperger's, either way. And throughout the whole movie, they're going off saying, "Oh, this kid's the next thing to the evolution because he has this disease." And like, I'm not like picking on retarded people or anything, but
No offense, I'm retarded. I'm legally retarded, so I give the seal of approval.
I'm just saying, autism or Asperger's, again, I don't remember which one it was. It's not a good thing to have. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
Got you. I'm not gonna touch that subject with a 10-foot pole, though. No, not unless I'm saving 0% off with promo code POCO. The checkout of your next purchase of the Predator. Because that's how we do movie sequels nowadays. We put the before it.
it's like the whole social justice thing.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I don't remember much of the movie.
Wait, is that really the only thing you remember about the movie? There's nothing
And
else.
I know there was a good Predator and a bad Predator.
There's a good Predator and a bad Predator. Dude, I want to see a Predator movie made off of the did you ever hear the story behind so in Predator 2, Danny Glover gets the pistol. It's like a flintlock pistol from, I can't remember when the date was. From an old ass long time ago. It basically saying, hey, the Predators have been around for a long time.
Okay.
They actually did do a comic on where that pistol came from and how that Predator got that pistol that he gave to him.
Alright.
And I kind of want to see a movie made on that. That would be interesting.
I want to see the Alpha Predator. They've said so
Oh,
much about him.
That one's the bad one in the Predator. That's
No, like the head alpha. Like you know how
Oh.
they claim there's alphas in one of the in previous games. They have been dialogues of what they call as like you know how the aliens have the mother,
mhm.
the predators have the father, which is the actual alpha.
That sounds like the beginning of a fanfic right there.
It's not.
I'm pretty sure if I look that up, I'm gonna find a fanfic.
You probably will. But
I'm
it's
not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna subject myself to that, but I'm pretty sure of.
I can almost guarantee there's probably a fanfic, Dylan, but I'm saying not as a fanfic, but as an actual thing. It is a thing. Put it this way: it's
Every
a hybrid.
movie is a fanfic.
It's a hybrid, basically.
I'm trying to think if there's any other like big movie or anything that came out that I need to see still. I'm pretty sure there's more than just Godzilla, John Wick. I think those are the ones that I had to see right now. Spider-Man's coming up. We talked about that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in like cinema that I'm really excited for, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately.
Toy Story's out.
Oh, right, Toy Story 4. Believe it or not, I'm not really excited for that. Like, I'll watch it at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to see this one.
Same.
You know?
You got a friend in me.
Like, there've been solid films and everything, but I don't know, the idea of a fork and that, I don't know, and that is Woody going to, you know, leave? I don't know. Yeah, just
Betty Boop come
it's not
back,
really,
who you haven't seen since the first movie.
I don't know, like, once again, I'll probably watch clips of it here and there, and then one of these times it's gonna end up on, like, On Demand or Netflix, and I'll watch it there.
I mean, or, you know, there's just going to be a whole meme series of it.
Entirely possible as well. Alright. Anybody else have something that they want to bring up real quick?
No.
Yep.
No? That's it? Alright.
Again.
I think, because I think I'm out of, like, topics of this week that I wanted to go over.
We had last week's stuff, and then you told us to gather stuff for this week, and that's pretty much all I gathered.
Dun.
I've just been kind of chilling.
Oh, did you, okay, have any of you guys, well, you don't watch anime, so I'm gonna assume no, but have you guys watched, Gun Gale Online Alternative?
Yes, I've seen stuff about it, but I'm not too hyped about it because I'm really not a big fan of the SAO stuff.
It was a series that was made a while back with a different writer for GGO, and I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great story, and you should definitely watch it.
It's kind of like that whole other version of Soul Eater that they tried doing. That was just absolutely dumb.
Oh, Soul Eater not?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta
It's
check
good.
this out. It's good.
I'll debate it. Lately, what I've been
It's so
watching is I've been actually checking out. I just checked out the
Sorry, you were just checking out what?
C, like the letter Control, but it's also
Just
called
the-
C.
Oh, okay. What is that about?
Gambling actually.
Oh, okay.
Like
And we've come full circle from loot boxes to gambling.
I'm sorry, Seth. I think you meant surprise card games and such. Surprise dice.
Hey, Julian, no, because you said that though. Is it bad I kind of saved it for that reason?
No,
I actually did. I actually did. I thought, wait a minute.
So, is it like a specific game? Do they do different games? Who's the main character? Why are they gambling?
So from what I gathered, because it's like a Fluey Cluey complex, so it's kind of hard to follow at first, but you slowly start putting the pieces together.
All
From what
right.
I understood, the kid just wants the main character is a 16-year-old high school boy, no big deal. Wants to live a standard normal life by himself. Doesn't know where his father went or anything like that. What it starts off as is the kid's obviously trying to find his father. In doing so, he gets this card which allows him to go to an alternate world. This world is the world of gambling, where your future depends on your income.
No game, no life.
No.
Just worse.
I more kind of sort of yeah in that sense, but you're
Okay,
talking.
but it's a world where basically games determine shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're not called games. That's the thing. It's called deals.
Okay.
And if you go bankrupt, stuff can happen. Like the last episode I watched, the kid ends up fighting one of his teachers, and right before they go into the world to do the deal, the guy's expecting his third kid, right? Currently pregnant, whatever, how many ever months in, whatever. Kid
Okay.
beats him. No big surprise. Everyone kind of saw his first fight. Makes him go bankrupt. They go back to the present. The guy has no kids.
Oh, okay.
The woman was never pregnant that she knows of, stuff like that.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, so if you go and he finds out what happens to his dad. What happened to his dad is his dad ended up going bankrupt, ended up going to a park near where he was born and hanging himself.
Oh, that's been diddly.
Yeah. So now he's basically gonna gamble, but he's not gonna make people go bankrupt. He's gonna spare them money so that their future doesn't change, but beat them into subscription. Is his plan. And he's working with someone who owns like a multi-billionaire company who currently, I will say this now, definitely isn't worthy. You're talking this guy's like a Shanks kind of character going to One Piece kind of style. It feels like it's a Shanks. He'll help you and everything, but there's something going on that you don't know.
What was it? There was a show about gambling. Kaiji, I just had to look it up real quick. If you ever get the chance, it's an older one. The art style's a little bit strange. It's got like really sharp features on characters.
I think I remember reading about it because I was looking up new animes, and that's actually how I discovered girl wrestling where they use their parts.
Oh, that's Keijo.
Keijo, yeah.
Yeah, that's Keijo. That is an anime I watched the first 6 episodes of with a bottle of vodka. Somebody was just like, yeah, Keijo. I was going around the internet. It's like, yeah, I tried watching Keijo, but I couldn't really get into it. And then I was just going around the internet. It's like Keijo drinking game. It's like anytime somebody gets knocked out, take a shot. Anytime somebody names an attack, take a shot. Anytime somebody uses a secret technique, take a shot. Anytime this character does something like this, take a shot. I was 6 episodes and I was like, it's so good. Like, there's so much in the characters. I got really into that show for that. I'm gonna tell you this though. I got about 6 episodes in and I don't remember any of it. So if the show wasn't good, the vodka definitely was. What about you, Julian? You been watching anything recently?
No.
Alright. And I guess this is where we end today's episode unless anybody's got anything left.
Nope.
Alright. And on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Gambling.
I fucking knew you guys would say, oh shit, he actually said bye. Shit, I didn't account for this. I thought Julian was gonna fucking, I even started up there, I fucking knew it.